Shane Mcelrath, 8th. 8-12-9, 8th overall. This was a guy that was only going to do the first 6 and then sort of piece it together with the quad lock guys, Yuriv and everybody. And, you know, no Joey Savacci, but hey, man, good job. Good job for Shane Mcelrath, that 8th. Really impressive. He got a good start in the first one. He was 3rd for a bit in the first one, so yeah, awesome job.
How does the track look?
Like we're in Florida, but we're in Alabama. It's nice. It's gonna feel like we're riding at home.
Shane, with it being a Triple Crown today, how important is it to learn the track during practice so you can keep that intensity in qualifying?
Yeah, really important. I think the track today is a harder base, and it's a little bit drier, so I don't think it's gonna break down as much and get as rutted in some of the corners. So that means the intensity is gonna be high, and getting the track down early is gonna allow us to just continue to improve on our intensity throughout each practice. So yeah, gotta start strong, and we're ready for that.
Looking for a real love, anything to feel for it up. Only if these walls could talk. Yeah, the game is rigged, I tell you that firsthand. No 401k or life insurance plan. They said he sold out, but you ain't never had.
But it was like not even tracking over the first few. It was just like that, and then all of a sudden it would like finally squat and jump. But
you think it's a sag thing?
Yeah, that's really all it was, because it was never like soft in anywhere. Like it was really like full, and we even stiffened the forks, and it barely made any difference.
So are you gonna go back on compression on the fork?
Yeah, probably go back on compression and just lower the rear like 2 mil, and yeah, because we have probably 4 or 5 different types of jumps, and it's like when you walk the track, you'll see what they are, and it's like, okay, it's honestly muscle memory.
So do
but
they throw in other stuff or not really? They kind of keep everything
they
same.
will. They'll just mix up the combinations, and so then it's like, okay, that's going to be a little bit harder, even though I've hit those jumps before. But it's like, what about the corner? Where's that at in the rhythm?
Nice. Well, I'm gonna go on Monday. I messaged Brownie the other day. I was like, you need to teach me some motocross, Supercross. Yeah. So
no,
I just want to survive. I don't want to. Yeah. I just want to get around. Yeah. Do maybe a triple or 2.
Yeah. Honestly, that's where the triples are almost the easiest, because it's like a 250. It's second gear, like 3/4 throttle, just and there's normally nothing after them, so it's like you go a little bit long. It's forgiving. So
we'll see.
Shane, we talked about intensity, how important it was to start off strong today. How good does it feel to cross the finish line? See, you qualified 7th in the first session.
Pretty good. That's I think that is good encouragement for what we've been working on since Indy. Every time I've been on the track, I've been trying to ride with intensity, and today my intensity isn't as high, but the track is also pretty rough, and so that was where having the intensity but mentally backing it down a little bit and starting to roll, that's where my good times came from. So we're going to continue to put that together and clean up a couple sections, and we can keep building. Honestly, it's encouraging, because that's what we've been working on since Indy, is riding with intensity, and trying to just take another big step. We've been making big changes to the bike, and that's been getting a lot better. And then really since Indy, it's been trying to make changes physically and mentally. So yeah, trying to put the whole package together. Like I said, we've been making good changes, and now having 2 weeks to actually get to train and put some time in, that was really good, and mentally just feeling good to kind of get that under my belt and put it in the bank a little bit. So I have some good feelings on the bike, some good intensity, and some good speed. So I'm comfortable in the conditions. It's drier and hard packed, and so just got to go do it.
It's not like you're not doing it right, it's just they're switching it up, and then that's what they're getting you.
Yeah.
Because that's what they got you every time, but then you would gain them like in the sand and that whole part.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was good.
Justin, like what Justin did in the sand on the first lap, I did the exact same thing on the second lap. Like just slid and then got stuck on the face.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I was in a pretty good position, felt pretty good, and Dylan, I'm not really sure if maybe like he caught like a rut, that rhythm you can't really see. The dirt's all the same color, so you can't really tell, but doubling into the corner, like it was like he washed out, because he was just doubling, but he like faced into the double on his front wheel and just shot right, and he landed, and I had nowhere to go and just kind of ran over him. So he's okay, thankfully, but yeah, I was like stuck on top of him and had to get my bike off and go, and yeah, had to come from behind. Felt pretty good. Just coming from behind is not ideal. Yeah, so regroup, do another good start, and I need to fix that. Yeah.
Good riding, good start.
Yeah.
Stay positive. That's all you can do.
I didn't have anywhere to go. Yeah.
Good job. It's all good.
I felt good towards like coming back. Like I felt good. Like was that pace fine?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
It's just the problem is that you were riding with slower people, and it's getting to one light slippery, you know. So you can't really after you got through those guys, you started like getting comfortable again.
Yeah.
But we need another start. I mean, I know you don't have the best gate pick, but a good start just finishes strong. You can do it.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Best thing that I saw tonight was in the second race. Okay?
Yeah.
And it's like previous to this, if you were back there, I can say 5 or 6 guys. You got stuck behind them for laps and laps and laps, and you dispatched them. It's like bam, bam, bam. You're better than those guys. You should pass those guys, and you just did it. It was like I was so happy to see that. So then when your pace started to slow in the third race, I was like, I wasn't sure what was going on. I wouldn't know if you were tired, but now I see exactly why. Because
there were times where it would just shift down, and especially when it would get stuck back, like, because it was fine if it was like that, and there were times where I could get it to shift, but like going through the sand, it would cake up with sand and get like that, and so it's literally like I was coming in on the balls of my feet, and it would still shift down, and I'm like, dude, why does it keep doing it? And I look down and it's sticking straight back, and so I literally had to start riding with my toe like right here, and I just left it there. Like I stopped shifting and just like, okay, this is where I'm gonna stay.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, the guys that you're running with now, dude, you're there. So like we talked about, the next guys ahead of you are the grittiest, gnarliest guys. You're one of them, okay? But dude, the pace you had at the beginning of that race, dude, it was exceptional.
The last 2 weeks have been work, and I think today, my second main, I got caught up with Ferrandis. He went down in front of me, and I rode good. I had to come from behind, and I think I could have been a little bit further ahead overall, but today was good progress. My qualifying was a lot better, a lot closer. My intensity was a lot better tonight, and yeah, we're just like continuing to lay that foundation, and that's where I'm continuing to get more and more comfortable up front. Like I want to get the good starts. I want to put the time in up at the front, and before long I'm going to start staying there. So that's what I'm working on, and I'm excited to get back to work this week. We had a good 2 weeks since Indy, and really just getting to like put the work in. That's something I haven't done all year, and with racing every weekend, we're just trying to recover and be active. So the last 2 weeks I got to like actually train, really rest on the off weekend, and tonight physically I felt really good. So I'm excited for next weekend.
Maybe check your aim. I'm right here.